Let's play Majora's Mask. This is DizzzyDragon and whatnots, and we are back. Let's read the sign right here. Akani Castle, front gate. Use what you will. The sealed gate shall never open. Except there's a hole right here. Oh well. So much for never open. Alright, there's a sunblock. Go out over here and hit the switch. Such an obvious switch. You gotta, of course, hit it. Just out of range. And there we go. And now we have access to Akani Canyon. Or Akani Castle. My bad. Alright, so there's the gate that was locked with the side door right there. Also, a couple episodes ago when I was in the well, the entrance from the well, there's another way into Akani Castle just from the well right there. But I decided to take a small break and instead come in through the front gate that wasn't very locked very well. Tattle, what do you have to say? I can't see it, but there's a sense of thirst for blood looming around us. Don't you have a mask that can summon the unseen? Yes, I am wearing it right now. Holy crap! Master, you called. Who are you? Oh, so that was badass looking. Too bad these guys can't do jack. One spin attack from my sword took him out. Regrettable, although my rival, you were spectacular. Rival? I took you out in like 0.5 seconds. I shall take my bow and my opening heart, revealing my wisdom. And then, in entering the Akani Castle, there is another secret route apart from the well. And how do you think I got in here? Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Garo. And you gotta be... Oh. Well, there will be some Garos later on that will actually blow themselves up with bombs, and you can get hurt if you're not careful. Alright, so we're gonna be entering in Akani Castle in 1 second. I want to grab out my Gibdo mask. Because here are some Gibdos, and if you put on the Gibdo's mask, you don't have to worry about them hurting you, and you can actually get treated to a little dance number, which is pretty nice, actually. Alright, as you can look up on the ceiling, there are some ice switches up there. We're going to want to do something. Gibdo, you better not get in the way. Also, these Gibdos, a fairly nice way to grind for money. Yeah, man, die. Yeah, a couple 20 rubies. But sadly enough, like I said in the last episode, I had to research for heart pieces, and the one I needed was the stupid bank ruby, so I have plenty of money left in the bank. Alright, we got a small little puzzle. You cannot climb on this thing or else you'll die. So obviously you gotta hit the switch, throw on the bunny hood, run all the way to the far block, and probably could have made it all the way across now that I think of it. What? Bunny hood, make it! Yeah, bunny hood makes it all the way across. What do you know about that? You could also use the Deku... Ah, crap, there's a thing up there, isn't there? Alright, so the bunny hood can run all the way across if you want to, but you are going to need the Deku mask. Jump under here. Oh, I better be quick. I wasn't quick enough. Oh well. Alright, Deku mask, edit. Alright, I was playing a little... I was trying to be a little too pro there. So what you can do is you can shoot the ceiling back up with the power of the Deku. Deku's not fat enough to press down the switch, so you're going to have to do it another way. Now you can shoot the switch from here to raise the ceiling, but I'm gonna be a G and jump and hit the wall. Well, that was cool for a second, wasn't it? Ah. Ah. Wait. There it is. Haha. Who needs the lens of truth? Alright, there are Deku flowers in here, but I don't like using them. Because you actually don't have to use them. Oh no, there's a spider! I forgot about him. That's why I got... No, I don't got my ocarina. Got my arrow. Also, if you want to do a quick way to take out these spikes, this ain't really quick, but if you can knock them into each other by shooting them with arrows, that's one way to do it. That's just a quick way to get rid of them. Oh my gosh! Oh, I gotta reopen the door, don't I? I probably should use the Lens of Truth, but I refuse. You know, this is not costing me any hearts. I know this self-imposed rule of not using the Lens of Truth is slowing down the recording quite a lot, but I can't help it. I just don't like the Lens of Truth. There you go. And we're through that door. No! You want to be quick through there, or else you will get cursed and you won't be able to use your sword. Even though there's nothing really to slash up here, except for maybe some birds. Alright, we're on the roof of this place. Now, one of the last two heart pieces in Termina is right over there. But we're not going to get it quite just this second. We got a couple things we want to do on the roof. One of them is kind of showing off a really weird Easter egg. And it has nothing to do with that bird. But over here, if you run all the way to this far side... Damn you, bird. There's a paper airplane down there. There's no real reason for it, it's just there. It's very out of place. I'd like to imagine that just like... I like to imagine that it's the girl from Akanya Canyon who was just through that paper airplane and just got stuck up there. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna pull out our backup Deku mask. It seems like I only do these recordings whenever I'm supposed to be doing something else. Like right now I should be working on my history midterm. But I just don't want to right now. I mean, it's really dumb. Like, one of the questions in the history midterm, I kid you not, is compare the Salem witch trial to True Blood. For those of you who don't know what True Blood is, it's a pretty strange show on HBO. Go check it out. Actually, don't check it out because most of you are not old enough to watch it. But it's pretty much like comparing, oh, you bastard. God damn it, I'll meet you guys back on the roof. Alright, we're back on the roof. Man, with the bunny hood, you either jump like a step or you jump 6 feet. There's no in between with the bunny hood. Alright, so there's a switch down there. We're going to want to shoot it with our arrow. And I'm going to take off the bunny hood for this. And make a jump. Night of the first day. I didn't bother playing the Song of Slowness time because there's no real reason for it. Kanye Castle should by no means take you 3 days. And I don't plan on doing the temple. Because this is only a mini temple, this isn't the big thing. I don't plan on doing the big temple yet. So this is one of the last pieces of hearts that we're going to be collecting in this game. That brings us to a total of 3 hearts. 3 heart pieces, that is. Oh, that wasn't very good. Alright, so now I've stepped on the switch on up there, which moved a block on the roof. And that was necessary because, as you're about to see, I'm going to need my Gibdo's mask and my flame arrows. I know they're fire arrows, but I like to call them flame arrows. Alright, so we moved the block over there, and... Ah, stupid Gibdo, get out of the way, we don't like you. So we moved the block for the 1000th time, I'm telling you guys. Because now, in this room, that's gonna let in some sunlights, and it might be nighttime. Even though it's nighttime, it lets in the sunlight. Die! Oh, that was pretty baller. Oh no. No! No! That's what you guys get for trying to get me in the sun. Ha! Alright, so there's another sunblock. Even though it's nighttime, I guess the moonlight is coming in. And since we're wearing our Gibdos mask, we're treated to another nice dance with the Gibdos. One doing a twirly dance, one doing a really kind of retarded dance. You know what? See this right here? This is actually like a YouTube dance that was really big, and a bunch of kids did it at my high school. Like, not to be funny because they were referencing Majora's Mask, like this was actually a popular dance at one point at my high school, was what these middle kids are doing. And then the infamous Russian dance. Alright. So we're moving on, and we got a mini-boss. But don't think it's an original mini-boss. It's Wizrobe again. So in case you were tired of him, guess what? You get more. I will kill you, Wizrobe. Yeah, that's about 4 points of damage there. Wait for him to come up. Ah, stupid Wizrobe. Alright, if my calculations are correct, he should start off directly across from me. No, I had no calculations there, I had no idea why I said that. But if you look at the mini-map, you can see him. So that was pretty easy. There's no treasure for doing that, just a door. Oh, Gibdo. Alright, I didn't say this when I first started the video, but off screen before I went to Akanya Castle, I did collect some supplies, make sure not to jump in the hole. I collected some supplies, because you got a giant... Here, see? You always miss things like this. Take a look. The rocks are cracked here. Now, you can't just bomb this, you have to power cake this. It's like one of the only times in the entire game you need the power cake. One of 3 times in the entire game you need the power cake, to be exact, I guess. Well, I don't... No. No, get... Oh my gosh, I was about to say, if that bird just made it to where that didn't explode, I was gonna be pissed. Oh no. Spin around! Yes, they are not very... They don't do well in sunlights. Alright, and obviously that lets you take out that block. So now, we're able to move on. And I thought this video was going to be longer. I don't know, it depends how long this boss right here takes me. This is the final boss at Akanya Castle. And we're about to go check him out, but I'm just going to get my things settled out for my little map. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, and the one who has brought the unthinkable into this land out of the dark is Akanya. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live, after all that is fleeting, you shall see with your own eyes. Just what kind of true darkness really is. Alright, so there are a couple little Easter eggs here. First, most notable one, you're fighting these kind of drones, and if you play the marching song, they march with you. That is very lovely. This isn't very, like, this can't really be used too much. I mean, you can kind of use it a little bit to get them away from you. Other than that, it's not very useful. Also, another thing, you throw on the captain's hat and run up here, and you're treated this. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? But you're so... teeny! I was nearly fooled by you. You have done. Alright. So, that's just a little cutscene that you can get. I find it a little humorous. Now what you gotta do is, as you saw in the cutscene earlier, you gotta be quick. Oh no. Go away. See, this can be slightly strategical. You gotta take out the curtains. Take out the curtains, launch a arrow of fire right at it that lets in the sunlight even though it's nighttime, and then you run over and you hide in the sunlight because they can't get you in the sunlight. And while we're there, we might as well take out the other one too, so we just have that open. Ugh. Alright, time for the real battle to begin. Alright, I took him out. Now you're going to want to be quick, and you're going to get rid of their bodies. Ah, I couldn't get both. Well, I got one, so. I think the other one's quicker. Or closer. Alright, so that's both of the drones out of the way. Now you're going to have to face the King of Akanya himself. He's a little more of a challenge. And by that I mean spam the spin attack. He will unleash his ice breath, so you gotta watch out for that. But I have so many hearts at this point, I don't really care. I don't even know, I don't think I can reach him from there. There we go. Wow, that was a lot easier. That was very easy. I didn't even see some of his attacks. You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame me for this. What? Just are you trying to say you... What? Just try saying that to my bony face. Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble. Shut up already. Grr, don't look at me like that. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Akanya. The great swordsman in all of Akanya? You? Feeble? Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm telling you to draw your sword! How? Well, you fools... What are you fools doing? Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. This is petty. Little battles like this is what caused all of it. Believing in your friends and embracing the belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody opened the doors of Stone Tower. You who brought light to the darkness, I am the king of Akanya Kingdom. Egos du Akanya. The spellbinding that has been cast upon us, that was broken by the light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not even be able to topple it. It is far too reckless to take on such a challenge, and so I grant you a soldier who has no heart, one who will not falter in the darkness. Boom, dum, 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 boom. And this is a song that is going to be ingrained in my brain by the end of this LP. After I beasted that boss fight, I can't get a simple song right. Don't worry, I'll have to play it about a half gajillion times. And enter Creepy Link. You learn the Elegy of Emptiness. It's a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. By playing the song while wearing the mask, you assume different forms. You may be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, one for each of the forms. This soldier has no heart and is a twin image, a shell of yourself. Just shed when the song commands it. Upon my kingdom shine the light of justice. Alright, a couple quick things I want to say. So, basically, my thoughts on this guy is what Link would look like if he had no soul. And that is pretty much kind of what the story implies, almost. What's cool, if you play the song with any of the masks, you kind of see what the characters who, like, you see what Mikhail and Darmani would look like with what it looked like while they were living. Like, that's pretty much what the image kind of implies. And if you do it with the Deku, who is pretty much useless, as you're going to find out, but if you do it with him just for fun, you'll see what a lot of people think the Deku looked like whenever he was still alive. And die, you stupid thingy. Die, bubble bubble. Oh. Alright, well, so basically that's that. I'm gonna have a long road ahead of me with Stone Tower. I'm gonna have to be playing that song about 1,000 times soon to come. So I'm gonna hit the Song of Time real quick and save that for another day. I'll have this video uploaded soon, probably, but I don't know if that even matters. Alright, so I'll see you guys in Stone Tower. We're gonna be heading to another temple, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So I'll see you guys soon. Oh, I always forget to say this. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. That helps somehow, and I would really appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.